안녕하세요. 우리 하루만 쉴까합니다. 오늘은 낮에 왔어요. 왜냐면 저녁에 술 약속이 있어서 낮에 올 수밖에 없었습니다. 자, 오늘도 하던 게임 마무리해야죠. 마무리는 아니죠. 계속해야죠. 자, 양반김 광천김보다 맛있는 하루김 시작하겠습니다.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me at there.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo?
Flipendo.
Once you've completed the necessary tasks,
Yes,
come and find me in the greenhouse.
Revelio. It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
여기는 그 마녀의 무덤에 온 거예요.
Merlin's beard. Revelio.
마녀님의 무덤에 온 겁니다. 이런 거 탐험하는 거 좋아해요.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
갈레온을 저렇게. 어? 나방을 쏠 때가 있다.
Lumos. Reparo. Confringo. Lumos. Defender. Accio.
잠시만요. 죄송합니다.
Lumos.
그러고 보니까 이따가 뭐 먹으러 갈 거냐면 삼겹살에 새우랑 가리비랑 해서 사만 먹으러 갈 거예요. 너무 기대 중이죠. 벌써부터 기대 중이에요. 약속이
I have a
5시인데
feeling I'm not alone here.
4시에 나가야 되거든요.
Revelio.
그런데
Confringo.
벌써부터 기대 중입니다. 뭐야? 좀 센데.
Accio. Certainly persistent. Potato. Levioso. Potato.
뭐지?
Sendo.
얘는 왜 데미지를 안 먹지?
Accio. Potato. Arresto momentum.
나 딥할 수가 없어. 애들이 데미지를 안 받네요. 물로 태워야 되나봐요 확실히. 그러면 재능에서 쟤를 좀 올려야겠는데?
Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Also. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Also. Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
응? 야 네가 오면 어떡해.
Lumos. Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Accio. Revelio. It's sealed shut from the other side. Down I go. No other way.
왜 없어? 방금 열었잖아. 어?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
드디어 윙가디움 레비오사를 열심히 쓸 수 있어요. 아 진짜 너무 좋다. 어제 윙가디움 레비오사 하려고 너무
Revelio.
힘들어. 하려고? 뭐 하려고? 내려가야 된다고? 내려가기에는 좀
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
엄청 넓네요.
Incendio. Accio.
여기다. 돌아왔군요. 돌아오는 방법은 찾았고.
Incendio. Revelio.
뭐야.
Levioso.
우와.
Protego. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. 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 Protego. Repulso.
또 온 거야?
Protego. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Incendio.
와우. 어렵다. 연속으로 오니까 어렵네. 잠깐만. 그럼 주문 벨트를 조금 바꿔줘야겠는데요? 일단 쟤네는 분명히 불이 필요하니까.
Levioso. Repulso.
잠깐만. 내가 디센도가 있어?
Protego.
샌도 있네요. 와우. 잠깐만. 키가 헷갈려. 잠깐만. 자, 키는 헷갈리면 안 되죠? 자, 그리고 장비도 좀 바꾸죠. 여기 와서 얻은 것도 좀 있으니까. 됐고, 디센더도 바꾸고. 뭐 사실 뭐가 나올진 정확히 모르죠.
Incendio.
잠깐만요. 와우, 나 왜 저건데 계속 이걸 놓을까? 또 나오지?
Incendio. Incendio.
또 있어? 끝났나? 아이 플래그인데. 플래그 발언이죠. 끝났나? 해치웠나?
Revelio.
나 해치운 듯 갑니다.
Lumos. Accio. Pulsar.
왜 안 가져? 야, 이거 봐야 되나?
This looks even more complex.
이렇게 가라고?
Incendio. Lumos.
지금 이걸 꽂을 때는 정확히 안 보이고요. 여긴 내가 들어온 곳이고. 그러니까 아 여기 있구나. 오케이 오케이 오케이.
Incendio.
에
Rebellion. Descendo. Accio.
왜? 방향 때문에 그래?
Descendo.
어? 아
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Depulso. Lumos.
오케이 한 마리. 야 근데 저걸 루모스하고 어떻게 데려가냐? 그러게.
Lumos.
그러게. 어쩌지? 갔니?
Confringo. Depulso.
갔니? 한 마리밖에 없지. 아 여기도 올라오는구나.
Lumos.
아 그럼 이제 한 마리 어쩌지?
Arresto momentum. Depulso. Lumos.
아 이러면 돌아가 버리잖아. 아 잠깐만.
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Lumos. I need to bring moths to the door. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Lumos.
아예 그렇게 한다면? 근데 그럼 이게 안 돌지 않아?
Revelio.
내가 어떻게든 저기 위로 올라가서 얘를 돌려야 되는데
Depulso.
그렇게 되면 얘가 안 돼. 그럼 나방에 한 마리 더 있어야 되는데 그게 없어도 풀리니까 있겠죠? 요게 어디 보자. 어디 보자. 아시오?
Accio. Lumos.
아시오로 될까?
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Lumos.
이러면 없어져. 엄마가. 어허, 임마가? 다른데 뭐 움직이는 거
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Glaciers. Arresto momentum. Lumos.
근데 이러면 내가 절로 갈 수가 없어.
Lumos. Depulso.
뭐야, 여기도 있었네?
Lumos.
아, 왜 쟤를 데리고 올 생각을 해? 여기도 있었네. 어쩐지 그렇게 어려운 게임이 아닌데.
Witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Revelio.
수상한데요. 주변에 시체들이 너무 많은데?
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
롯거.
Lodgok, the
도굴당했었어요.
sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn!
Right.
They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
알겠습니다.
To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
There they are. The Ashwinder.
Incendio! You've made a grave mistake.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Protego!
You should never have come here. Flash of inspiration.
와우.
Expulso!
뭐야? 나가지지가 않는데요?
Expulso!
Protego!
Expulso!
Incendio! Accio!
Expulso!
Levioso!
Expulso! What are your thoughts on electricity? Now just expulso!
Protego!
Expulso!
엑스펄스 시도를 방해할 때 겁나 어려운데요? 다시 공중에 띄워지지가 않아요. 근데 그러면 너보다는 얘가 낫겠어.
I'll make you... Aha! Back for more. Novice luck. Ah, there you are.
Incendio! Levioso!
Expulso! Ah, Incendio! Expulso!
와우 와우.
Expulso!
야, 왜 나만 공격하냐?
Protego!
You may want to move.
Accio!
야,
Conductive!
잠깐만요. 정신이 없잖아요.
Expulso!
Accio! Levioso!
From above! Expulso!
Protego!
Expulso!
Accio!
Flash of inspiration!
와,
Expulso! Expulso! Expulso!
디펜더 말고 디펄소.
Also, what are your thoughts on electricity?
Also!
Now just finish the job.
야야야야. 엑스플리아무스.
Expulso!
와우.
Expulso!
Expelliarmus!
No,
와우. 뭔 트롤 한 마리가 갑자기 난입을 해가지고. 어렵게 만들까요?
Revelio!
너 있어?
That's it!
에.
This is for Rookwood!
Ah, how delightful.
Repulso!
Will you hold still?
Accio!
Aviator. Pulsar.
이거 디펄서 아니야? 맞는데?
Accio. Revelio. Pulsar. You're going to regret.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
그러니까 이게 무슨 짓이니?
Revelio.
일개 학생이 이게 무슨 짓입니까? 에?
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
안녕하세요.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me.
얘도 뭔가
greatly,
수상해요.
friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangements quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly...
Lodgok, what should we do about the helmet thieves?
I'm afraid there's no choice but to stop them. Go to their camp and deal with them at once. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance
방금
at any
되찾아왔잖아요.
leverage, no matter how
그런가?
small, with Ranrock.
완료된 거죠?
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Revelio.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist
Glacius.
your studies in that.
Expelliarmus.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with
진짜
worry.
해줘가
Is
많아.
he in the courtyard?
그냥 정신없이 연락이 오네요. 해달라고. 이거 배는 걸로 바꿔놓고요.
Revelio.
이건 뭘까요? 알리오치 퍼지. 알리오치 나뭇잎으로 만든 이 퍼지는 맛있는 사탕으로 주체할 수 없는 웃음을 유발합니다. 마약이다. 마약이다.
Incendio. Arresto momentum.
이게 한 마리가 더 있는데. 오.
Incendio. Incendio. Potato. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Arresto momentum.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
어찌어찌 또 승리했습니다.
Incendio.
제가 지금 어디 가냐면요, 집에 돌아가고 있어요. 호그와트로. 이제 가면서 보이는 애들 한 마리씩 잡고 있는 거죠. 요거 했고요. 요거 했고요. 여기는 뭐 이제 별로 없네요. 별거 없으니까 퀘스트 가보죠. 자, 와우, 뭔가 엄청 많은데요. 해야 될 게. 보자. 시작하고 여기? 안녕. 오크스.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community.
정말?
He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels.
음.
In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
걱정은 해야지.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the
위험하니까 그런
grounds.
거.
She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as
얼마까지
adventurous as Uncle
알아보셨어요?
Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a
진짜?
journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
나도 빗자루 있었으면 좋겠다. 서울에서 부산까지 빗자루 타고 가면 얼마나 걸릴까요? 잠깐거리에 교통체증도 없고 신호등도 없고 진짜 빨리 갈 것 같아.
this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
What have we here? Another human? Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit. I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through.
What's that? Better have.
이거 일단 거 엄청 많네요. 맛이야.
Revelio.
이건 뭐지? 이거 멀리는 시험인데? 근데 내가 아마 아욱이 없을 거예요. 아욱을 다 썼을 거야. 그래도 혹시 모르니까 볼까요? 기억에는 아욱을 다 쓴 기억이 있는데 혹시 모르니까.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
거봐. 잉. 아속구려.
Revelio.
다음에 오는 거. 어차피 멀린 시험을 몇 개 더 통과해야 되긴 해요. 디플러. 디플러 어디 가니?
Revelio.
아 여기 디플러네 집인가 보다. 못 닮았네요. 저걸 어떻게 올라가지? 올라갈 수 있겠니 하루야?
This was a waste of my time. Arrest them.
Ready to fight! Such clarity! How is it? Those arms off of me. Don't have time for this!
Arrest them, Memento.
You'll be leaving on a shroud. That was meant for me. Not quite.
Protego. Arrest them, Memento. Incendio. Depulso. Now to find out what happened here.
유젠월드 뭐 요약을 너무 많이 쓰는데요, 저.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
그러니까 란록의 수하들이 만나는데 동의했지만 어쩐지 기분이 좀 찜찜하다. 녀석들은 요청을 변경했고 내가 질문했더니 화를 냈다. 녀석들이 고블린어로 꾸며대는 계획을 조금 엿들었다. 구멍 뚫기에 적합한 내 희귀 금속 광산을 찾는 중이다. 변덕스러운 이 녀석들을 더 자극했다간 큰일 날 것 같아서 이 거래를 진행하려고 한다. 타협안이 나올 수도 그러지 못할 수도 있겠지. 로렌도크스.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
여기가 어디냐?
Revelio. Levioso. Cabolso.
이런 데가 있네요.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
밝았구만요. 뭐야? 포션을 좀 더 사야겠어요. 지금 9도 사야 되고요.
Revelio.
야야야야야. 여기 진짜 월작들이 많네요. 아,
Clue why there's such a fuss over Pokemon. It seems we may have an intruder.
Protego.
들켰나?
The beasts are safer now.
얼린 씨가 여기도 있네요.
Revelio. Incendio.
또 어디니? 아, 아홉 진짜 사와야지. 아, 2개밖에 안 팔아요. 근데 아홉을.
What do you have in store for me this time?
일단 제 방에 가서 그 자동으로 생성해주는 애들 있었잖아요. 걔네들을.
Deke.
Hmm?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Oh, pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So
이제 마법 동물들은
perhaps the
내가
beasts will be
밀려
safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
그리고 뒤에 다시 오면 되겠고요. 저 잠깐 화장실 좀 다녀오겠습니다.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
좀 아이템 좀 자동으로 주워주려나요? 아니면 이제 동물들을 저기에 밀렵할 수 있으려나요? 어떤 게 나올지 궁금하네요.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in
라떼
service
얘기.
of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the
이게
puffskein,
밀렵이죠?
and in it'll go.
All right.
이게 밀렵이죠. 아, 주문 세트 모자라.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
You got one.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
그러면 이게 밀렵입니다. 이렇게 서식지를 없애버리는 거.
Everything's all right.
Revelio.
이거 귀중한 건데. 다 된 거 같은데요, 디클?
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them, Deke is certain they will be safer with you.
패럴들을
Now,
못 봤구나.
not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
시간.
Revelio.
Not the written exam that worries me with herbology, it's the practical. I think
일단은 호그스미드를 가서요. 아욱을 좀 사오자. 인벤토리 좀 정말 넓혀야 되거든.
Sold that last clip. Hello, be with you in a bit. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
아, 아욱 씨도 있을 테요. 있을 테요? 있을 건데.
You have a good head for business, haven't you? Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
저기도 가보자. 계속 못 찾았다는 곳.
Morgan the Fay doesn't.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
그러고 보니까 재능에 그거 있지 않았어요? 필요 예방이었나? 추가 소모 없이 두 번째 중국산 깨무는 양배추. 마법약 잘 안 쓰니까 상관없고요. 어둠 마법 제가 아직 잘 몰라서 대기 그죠? 그리고 다시 호그와트로 가서 되었니? 1분? 좀만 기다리면 되겠구나. 너도 1분. 일단은 얘를 식별하고요. 정신병원 마스크였어요. 그지 같네요. 이건 바로 팔아도 되겠다. 그죠? 멀쩡히 다닙시다 좀. 멀쩡히. 이거 됐지? 아직 안 됐어? 나도. 그러면 요거를 사와야겠다. 근데 돈이 없는데? 돈이 너무 없어요. 가구 가게 어딨니? 토맨스 크로스 저희 가야 되는데. 20초. 잠깐 기다려 봐요. 여러분 이 퀘스트 중에서 마법 동물 쓰는 마법 생물 쓰는 퀘스트 있었던 것 같은데. (19, 87) 그러고 보니 한국인들은 숫자 셀때 19, 87, 65, 43, 2, 1, 0 땡 해서 12초 준다면서요. 착해서 그래, 착해서. 그죠? 정이죠, 정. 다 됐어? 마법약 스테이션도 분명히 대용량도 있겠죠. 이게 다 돈이에요 결국. 인생은 돈입니다 여러분. 거지 같겠지만 인생은 돈이에요. 이건 뭐야? 나 여기 언제 갔었냐? 언제 갔었을까요 또? 대단합니다. 아직 갈 곳이 이렇게 많다는 게 즐겁기도 하지만 어렵기도 한 그런 게임이에요. 안녕하세요.
Wonder who lives here.
안녕하세요.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
물건 좀
What do you have for
구경할게요.
sale?
What are we in the market for today?
아, 이렇게
A pleasure doing business with you.
감사합니다.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
감사해요. 그렇게 말씀해 주셔서.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a system. Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an...
Revelio.
펠드크로프트의 우물은 약 400년 전에 큰 가뭄이 일어났을 때 말라버렸습니다. 슬프게도 그 결과 많은 사람이 죽었는데 거기엔 어린 소년 한 명이 포함되어 있었습니다. 그 후 소년의 아버지는 몇 년 동안 말을 하기를 거부했습니다. 소문에 의하면 자유로운 마녀와 마법사 일행이 유례없이 강력한 마법으로 그 지방에 물을 복원하자 모두가 구원을 받았다고 합니다. 라네요.
Revelio.
아, 레벨 2야. 빨리 이것도 레벨 올려야겠네. 오. 오, 전설. 좋아요. 전설이에요.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
여긴데?
You made it.
너 누군데? 아, 너 여동생
Enjoying the view.
보러 가자는
Keeping an eye on
그거
things.
아니.
Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are.
여기야?
My sister should be just inside.
알겠어. 안녕.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never.
오, 애 아프다, 애 아프다. 어머.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
뭐가 문제야? 애가 저렇게 아파하는데 아무것도 안 하겠다고? 그렇다고?
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
아니, 기다려봐.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
카가스찬 오빠 이건 내 물약 세트야. 오빠 물건 아니라고 건드리지 마. 딱 여동생이 오빠한테 보내는 순화 버전이네요. 저 정도면 그래도 괜찮아요?
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
맞아.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear,
많이 아파
Professor
보이는데.
Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. Both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
아니 뭐가 필요한데? 벤에게 띠가 없으니까 호그와트 생활도 예전 같지 않아. 뭐 샤프는 여전히 끔찍하지만 어쨌든 무슨 말인지 알지? 기분이 좀 풀렸으면 좋겠다.
That
뭐가
boy will
문제예요?
fray my last nerve.
뭐가 문제인데?
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
왜 그렇게 생각하는 거예요? 이유가 있을 거 아니에요?
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my
아니
uncle.
셋 다 진짜 착한 사람들이에요.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
그래, 그거라도 한번 보자.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
그 전에 감동적인데.
Revelio. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
아, 알겠다고. 알겠다고. 초세지 말라고. 무서운 것 같아.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
우리 좀 뛰면 안 될까? 하나? 그렇지. 뛰어가자.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Very good wizard is a dead wizard.
Fringo!
It's quite enough of that.
Potato!
I won't bet. I tell you.
Potato!
What it shouldn't take.
You won't get away with that.
Fringo!
There you are. I will make you.
Send us! Fringo!
Who do you think you are? You are postponing the inevitable. You've made your last mistake. I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
와우.
I won't rest. One less human to worry about. I'm a goblin, not a toy! How childish!
Descendo!
Accio. No!
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained.
야, 너무 많잖아.
I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
까지는 아닌가 봐요. 저기 또 멀리 있네요. 이번엔 아웃구. 왜 왔죠, 그래도?
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
저걸로 어떻게 들어가? 아, 여기구나.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who?
What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house.
Great.
You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
지하요. 그러네.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
난 배움을 찾아 이곳에 왔지만 이젠 도움이 필요하다. 내면 속 갈등이 나를 집어삼키고 있다. 마법은 사람들을 치유하기를 원하지만 마치 내가 그러지 못하게 막는 것 같다. 그렇다면 희망을 버려야 할까? 더 구해내지 못한 걸 영원히 후회하게 될까? 이들이 겪는 심적 고통을 덜어줄 수 있음을 알기에 환자들의 눈을 똑바로 바라볼 수가 없다. 오늘 야양지를 떠나는 남자를 봤다. 우리 아버지를 떠오르게 하는 바로 그 남자다. 그 남자를 도와줘도 분명 아무 문제 없지 않았을까? 물론 연구를 계속할 참이었지만 그건 이 능력으로 선행을 베풀었을 때 우연히 얻을 수 있는 결과가 아닐까?
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's. A journal entry.
야행지에서 보내는 두 번째 주다. 매일 더 많이 도착한다. 먹을 의사 및 마법 치유사들이 이들을 위해 최선을 다하고 있다. 슬픔이 전해진다. 역병에서 살아남은 이들도 사랑하는 이를 잃어 영원히 지울 수 없는 상처를 입었다. 몇 명은 세상을 떠났고 다친 피부와 흉터는 아물더라도 형용할 길 없는 슬픔은 가시지 않는다. 올해 아버지와 무척 닮은 자식을 잃은 한 남자를 보았다. 도저히 견딜 수 없었다. 그 남자에게 약간이나마 위안을 주고 싶었다. 아무래도 다른 사람들의 말이 틀린 것 같다. 내겐 이들을 치유할 힘이 있다. 이들을 고통에서 벗어나게 해줄 수 있는데 돕지 않는 것은 너무한 일인 것 같다.
Confringo! Incendio! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
세바스찬 보내고 저희가 들어가죠.
I know it sounds strange, but
honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
가자.
I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
초상화가
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
내가 흔적을 볼 수 있잖아.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
이미 한번 털었네요, 제가.
Revelio.
Need I remind you that you are studying at Hogwarts and not the Three Broomsticks? You'll never become an aura at this rate. So get your head out of your butterbeer and into a blasted wizarding.
Revelio.
이 지구본들은 뭘까요?
There are a few students here who I'd like to send a house.
미안.
Revelio.
그렇죠?
Revelio.
저게 뭐지? 이거 뭘까요?
Revelio.
이런 소리 옳지 않아요. 뭔가 있는 것 같잖아.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
여기 어디지?
Revelio.
이거 귀여워. 여기 고양이가 정말 많네요. 강아지는 없나? 무슨 말 표시가 말풍선 표시가 있는데.
Revelio.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. Seven moon carpenter.
Revelio. Revelio.
헤브리디안 검은의 골. 어둠의 마법 방어법 교실에 매달아 놓은 거대한 용의 뼈입니다. 이 뼈는 동웨일즈에서 1878년에 일어난 밀렵군 대공습에서 해켓 교수가 혼자 가장 큰 밀렵군 조직 중 하나를 타도하고 얻어낸 것이라고 합니다. 대단하습니다. 잘했어요.
Revelio.
구불구불한 동물 창문. 슬리들린들은 이 창문이 어떤 이유로 슬리들린 성자를 기린다고 생각하지만 실제로는 전설적인 그린맨의 입에서 뻗어나온 나무에 감긴 뱀같이 구불구불한 동물을 나타낸 것입니다.
Revelio.
이거 언더크로프트고요.
A 142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
Revelio.
That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
아, 이거 또 어떤 옥상에서 할 수 있다던데.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
데미글라스인가? 아, 또 어딨어? 밤이 된 김에 저걸 또 찾아보려고 합니다.
Revelio. Revelio.
What if he sticks like this?
What? Don't be silly. It'll wear off in a few hours, I think.
You think? It didn't before.
Revelio. Revelio.
브레잔 장식함. 이 브레잔은 이 보석 장식으로 덮인 고대 상자 속에 보관됩니다. 브레잔은 13세기 말에 트리위저드 시합이 시작된 이후로 챔피언을 가리는 역할을 했습니다. 어휴, 아프면 돼요.
Revelio.
집요정 갑옷. 집요정을 위한 갑옷입니다. 잔인한 마법사가 전투를 나갔을 때 자신의 집요정에게 보호를 받으려고 만든 갑옷이라는 소문이 있습니다. 다행히도 마법사는 너무 멍청해서 갑옷도 옷으로 여겨질 수 있다는 사실을 깨닫지 못했습니다. 그래서 집요정은 갑옷을 받자마자 바로 해코된 셈이 되었고 그 이후로 다시는 그 마법사 앞에 나타나지 않았습니다. 바보 같은 짓을 했네요.
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
레벨 3이에요. 그럼 뭐 할 수 있는 게 없대.
Revelio.
교장실의 가고의 석상. 교장실로 통하는 계단은 마법에 걸린 가고의 조각상이 지키고 있습니다. 하지만 암호를 대면 비켜줍니다. 그러나 현재 교장실의 주인을 방문하기로 한 사람을 암호를 짐작하기 어려울 것입니다.
Lumos.
뭔가로 잠겨 있네요. 저렇게 별로 처리되는 데가 있었어? 야, 나도 열어주고 싶어. 여기 있다. 멀리에도 있다. 지금은 레벨 2랑 3를 못하니까 내려가 봐야죠. 이런 공간이 있다는 것도 처음 알았네요.
Revelio.
켄타로스 갑옷. 이 독특한 갑옷은 켄타로스의 지도자에게 그릇된 평화를 제안하는 선물로 만들어졌습니다. 하지만 선물은 거절당했고 선물을 전달하던 사자는 다리에 화살을 맞았습니다. 당시의 갑옷은 발굽으로 짓밟혔는데 후에 다시 복원해졌습니다.
Revelio.
천문학동에 3개 있다고? 여기에 있는 데미가이즈 원석은 다 찾은 거고요. 종탑동에 2개 있네요. 그나마 저렇게라도 알려주는 게 어딥니까? 그죠?
Revelio. Revelio.
세자매의 종은 아가일샤이어의 협곡 너머에 장엄하게 솟아있는 세 개의 비슷한 이름을 가진 아름답고 가파른 산등성이를 기르는 것으로 알려져 왔습니다. 성에서 종을 울리면 하이랜드 산맥 너머 계곡까지도 소리를 들을 수 있다는 소문이 있습니다. 지역 주민들은 수년 동안 이유 모를 종소리의 큰 울림 때문에 당황하기도 했습니다.
Revelio.
Peasy has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Revelio.
미가이즈 월석이 어디 있을까요?
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
이지.
Revelio.
스핑크스 조각상. 스핑크스는 사람 머리에 사자 몸을 가진 존재로 똑똑하고 수수께끼를 좋아합니다. 그래서 수백 년 동안 마녀와 마법사가 보물과 은신처를 숨기고자 할 때 스핑크스를 이용했습니다. 여기 들어보니까 이집트처럼 생겼어요.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
빈스 교수님이 학생들이 혼수 상태에 빠진 것 같다는 교수님의 얼마 전 의견을 접하고 정말 놀랐습니다. 적어도 제 수업에서는 혼수 상태의 징후조차도 감지할 수 없었다는 걸 자신 있게 말씀드릴 수 있습니다. 이 이상 현상의 진상을 낱낱이 파악하기 위해 제가 직접 몇몇 학생들과 대화를 나누기도 했는데요. 그 결과 교수님께서 학생들에게 역사적 갈등에 관한 잘 알려지지 않는 사실을 강의하셨다는 사실을 파악하였습니다. 교수님께서는 세세한 부분은 적당히 짚고 빨리 넘어가시려는 생각이었는지도 모르겠습니다. 학생 중 하나가 거의 눈물 범벅이 되어 그린발드 웨스프트와 1752년 있었던 반란 당시에 마법사의 의상에 달린 단축 개수를 묻는 시험 질문에 관해 알려주더군요. 보면 일반적인 개수보다 하나가 더 추가되었었죠. 물론 권한은 전적으로 교수님께 있지만 학생들은 그런 사소한 차이를 깨달으려고 부단히 노력해야 합니다. 물론 이는 전적으로 제 의견에 불과하죠. 부디 제가 한 말을 너무 괴념치 않으셨으면 좋겠습니다. 진심을 담아 아브라함 로넨. 맞추라는 문제가 아니죠, 저 정도는.
Lumos.
돌아왔나? 아, 나를 밝았네.
Revelio. Hello again, Adelaide. Any word of your uncle?
Still nothing, I'm afraid. I'd be grateful for any help you could provide.
그러고
As I
보니까 이게
mentioned,
삼촌
he
찾고
planned to set
있었는데.
up camp north of here.
잠깐 화장실 좀 갔다 올게요.
Revelio.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
What do we have here?
This is almost too easy! Descendo.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio. Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Who's there? Was that him?
Sego!
Arrogant child! Pity, not quite. A miss! Not quick enough.
Revelio. A ladder. That's what I need. It's no Dallas.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skills.
Revelio. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me sitting around all day. Mind you.
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Petrificus totalis.
Little moon calf. Get away!
Accio. Descendo.
No! I will make you pay.
Accio. What will we find in here? Revelio.
The war is over. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Someone there? I'll get you.
I shall avenge your death. Why do you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Protego! Accio! It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Aloha, Mora.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. goblins will finally rule over...
Incendio.
Somebody there? Hello?
How nice of you to stop by.
Protego!
Ranrock will need us commissioner!
Such arrogance. Lucky that's...
No, let...
I'll bury you in the deepest earth. Someone been taken out last week! Won't get away with that. I won't rest. Why can't I hit you?
That's punishment! That's utterly pitiful display!
Incendio.
I will make you pay.
You won't get away with that. I shall avenge your death. You won't survive this, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio. The boiler door. How to open it? Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Arrest the momentum.
Dead. Get accustomed to that. Stop it. suffer. You're like get away with that.
Arrest them. Incendio. Arrest them.
You can't stop us.
Tracy.
Is that it?
Arrest them. Arrest them. Tracy.
I shall have been.
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. What's down there?
Not quiet enough.
Leviosa.
I've been fighting since before you were born. You won't stop me.
Leviosa. Protego.
Much too slow. I missed you. Well played. Protego! Arrogant child!
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please.
Revelio.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Leave your accusations in Susa. You will be regret. You'll pay for that, idiot! I'll get you. No! I will make you.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Reparo. Descendo. Revelio.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, here's a sad-looking place.
That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
How nice of you to stop by.
skulking brute. Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Confringo! Accio! Leviosa! Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. 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 Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Descendo.
This looks intriguing. Revelio. Revelio. I'll look after you.
Revelio.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. No, you don't.
Arresto momentum.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Repulsor. Glacis. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
You shouldn't go about stealing goblins' helms stolen by others now, should you?
Brock Burrows always.
Somebody out there?
Protego. Expelliarmus.
It's done.
Petrificus Totalis!
You afraid to fight back?
You will pay for your deeds.
Protego.
I know your kind. You weaken quickly.
I'm not done with you. You can't hold out forever.
Revelio.
My father always told me.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here. A pleasure doing business with you. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
I'm simply saying I thought
Oh, there's no feeling quite like.
Revelio. Revelio.
Come out before I... What's this?
Risotto!
Never liked vegetables. Back to the dirt with you. I shall make much of you. No.
Tiger! It's in the clouds, this one!
Ridiculous, one has to defend oneself against luck. Nothing more than luck.
Revelio.
Reducto.
Incendio!
Confringo. Reducto.
Incendio!
Confringo.
Confringo!
Reducto. Confringo.
For all the creatures!
Glacier. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives.
I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit, welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind...
Rebecca!
Look at that! You're a natural.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio.
Commander! What's that? Settled.
어머, 마이크 끄고 있었어. 나 한 3시간 끄고 있었나 봐. 아무튼 오늘 술 약속이 있어서 나한 3시간까지는 아니고 화장실 갔다 온 게 1시간 전이거든요. 그러니까요. 이러니까 사람들이 들어왔다 나가지. 아무튼 술 약속이 있어서 나가봐야 됩니다. 그래서 일찍 켰고요. 지금 요거까지 하고 나가려고 했는데 마기님이 방금 들어왔어요. 네, 사람들이 들어와서 이게 실시간 통계가 나와요. 동시 시청자가 느는 게 늘었다 줄었다 하는 게 벙어리로 있었죠. 입만 뻐끗뻐끗하고 있었을 거 아니에요. 언제 나가냐고요? 지금 나가야 돼요. 왜냐면 삼합을 먹으러 가야 되기 때문에 가리비에 삼겹살에 새우에 해서 삼합을 먹으러 가야 되기 때문에 지금 나가야 됩니다. 아, 맛있겠다. 쇠주죠? 그쵸? 아, 마기님 그래도 와주셔서 감사해요. 벙어리였다는 것도 알려주시고. 나 왜 벙어리였는지 몰랐지? 와, 술 먹고요? 술 먹고 적당히 먹을 거긴 한데 괜찮으면 올게요. 아니면 그리고 내일도 오전 중에 방송 시작할 거니까 시간 나면 들려주세요. 자, 그러면 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 여러분들 아프지 마시고 내일 방송에서 다시 뵐 수 있으면 좋겠습니다. 마기님 들어가세요. 쉬세요. 여기까지 하겠습니다. 저는 우리 하루만 쉴까입니다.